Comfortable to wear, great technology, well thought out. Love that it automatically recognizes when I am going for a walk. I set my notifications so I never miss a text since I am a career woman with a family. It's easy to stay in touch and be reminded of important events with this watch. I did purchase this watch from Samsung during a pre-release sale that included the wireless charger. I have now used it for about 2 weeks. I have never owned a smartwatch. I am always trying new technology if I felt it would improve my daily activities, increase my productivity, or if it just looked like it would be fun to try. I have always considered myself an early adopter but have steered away from these watches as I saw the designs and styles rapidly changing with each new generation. But, like smartphones, they all seem to have settled down to a few variations. This is my first smartwatch. I always wear a watch. Some of my outdoor watches are rather bulky, and if I wear them with a button-down long-sleeve shirt, they don't go over the cuff. And, if I wear a winter ski coat, a thick watch struggles to get beyond the wrist elastic of the coat. I was intrigued by this watch as it was smaller and slimmer than others. I do have a small wrist but find a watch of up to 45 mm comfortable to wear. At 48 mm they start to look big. My Casio Precor is 48 mm and is the largest I am comfortable wearing. This watch, at 40 mm, is great. It actually looks somewhat small compared to other watches. For a point of reference, a Rolex Explorers is 39 mm and the Explorer 2 Oyster is 42 mm. So, this size is in a more classic or standard watch size. I added the aftermarket band. It is a thicker nylon band with black leather attachment sights. I think it looks better and feels better than the silicone band that comes with the watch. This watch uses the Samsung Tizen Os. That limits the number of apps. Anything that works with the Google Chrome OS will not work with this watch. But, the Samsung store has more than enough apps to use and I have not found myself lacking for a useful app. I use a watch to tell time. But I have added an app for weather radar, GPS location and exercises. I also use Locus Pro, which requires you to have your cell phone in close proximity to work efficiently. I can find my location, use the compass, see the weather, check the terrain, check the radar for rain clouds, or just check the time. I can find my altitude and track my path. They even have a microphone for recording conversations. There are many more apps, but none that I use. And of course, the pre-installed heart rate, sleep, exercise monitor and multiple watch faces. The watch will connect to contacts and make calls. It needs your phone nearby to complete the call. This phone does not have an LTE connection, only Wi-Fi. So, don't buy this if you think you're getting a stand-alone phone. You don't get that for $200. Oh. It charges in about 3 hours. People complain about battery life. I use many of the apps, check location, GPS, and use a neat app called Starlight which turns the watch into a small flashlight. I have never run out of battery life. At night, I put it on the charger and it's ready to go the next day. It is my routine to plug in my cell phone each night and take off my watch. Now, I simply put the watch on the charger. The face is easy to adjust regarding brightness. Set it at max and you can see it in full sun. At night, it will dim if the auto dim is on. And, the watch has an always-on feature so it will dim to save battery but always be on. Click link in description for more reviews.